Welcome to Towards 2015, the program to broaden your business perspective in a large market that consists of over 600 million consumers, which is the ASEAN market. Since Myanmar unveiled their Dawei mega project at the end of last year, influential Western nations, namely the US, the UK, France, and even Japan, all traveled to discuss the plan to develop Myanmar. What is the significance and the potentials of this project? Let's go hear it from one of the managers directly in charge.
What is the latest development of this big giant development scheme?
Well, to start with,
Yes.
we probably have to mention about how the project was born.
Yes.
We, in the name of Ital Thai Group, has got a concession from the Myanmar government about a year ago, and then from then on, early of last year, the area that we have got the concessions as big as 250 square kilometer on the Dawei seafront.
Yes.
That area there has been now announced as special economic zone. That's a big development.
Special economic
zone.
So
we call it, you correct,
Yes.
the Dawei special economic zones, which is the first special economic zone in Myanmar, ready to open for investment in terms of future development.
Dr. Somkiat, how does it fit into the ASEAN economic community, which will be effective in 2015?
Location-wise,
Yes.
it is in the west, joining. West is the west end, what we call the east-west corridor
Yes.
of the ASEAN. The east side, Vietnam, we call the Kinon city.
Yes.
Then you come Siem Reap, Pattabong,
Yes. Cambodia.
Cambodia.
Yes.
Next, we move to Bangkok, Thailand, passing through, and the fourth country, Myanmar itself, the Dawei.
see.
So this is, in a way, a simple roadway connection.
Yes.
For sure, it would help to enhance the economic corridor of the four countries.
So you'll be linking the South China Sea in Vietnam and the Andaman Sea in Myanmar.
Sea-wise, yeah,
I see.
logistic-wise. But now, physical linkage in terms of roadways, you
Yes.
see that four countries are well connected.
I see. Can you talk about the ASEAN connectivity?
See, now, just
Yes.
now when I talk about connected, I mean physical, but ASEAN connectivity have to be viewed in four dimensions. One is physical connection, roadways, infrastructure, utilities,
Yes.
power supply, power grid, telecoms. But that's a hard size infrastructure. But to be able to be well connected, we got to look how they can synergize on institution, like finance, like a banking system, like a one-stop service. The third one, we should look at the legal support.
Yes.
Besides one-stop service, like Myanmar is a newly open country.
Yeah.
Connectivity in terms of financing, remittance, all these are very important. When they open the country, connect in terms of immigrations, in terms of the word called harmonizations
Yes.
and liberalizations. That's the third dimension. But the fourth dimension is very important for the ASEAN to connect together, especially among these four countries, what we call the value creation and value chains.
Yes.
Each country must be able to identify what are their core competencies in industry, what are their remaining value added
Yes.
that they are capable, they are not capable. Which, for example, if one country is good on designing,
Yes.
let it be done. One country good on manufacturing, let it be done. One country are so competent on trading, something like that. So across the value chains, they must be able to support each other. That's what I term the connectivities.
So Dr. Somkiat, what are the key components of Dawei development project?
Put it this way, we should consider into three waves of movement. First one is infrastructure utility. The key component are ports,
Deep sea port.
deep sea port,
Yes.
and then industrial estates, and then outer support like transporters linking from Dawei, Myanmar to Bangkok, like a main water resource reservoir development. That's a first wave of infrastructure utility component. But once those are well established, we can talk about industry-wise. The key industries are divided into zones, what they conventionally call upstream, intermediate, and downstream.
Yes.
So the upstream emphasize on upstream industry like steel industry, oil and gas, petrocomplex. Then from then on, you can talk about intermediate, downstream, and application. That industry. But industry cannot go alone. It has to go with trade and service.
Yes.
The word trading means commodity trading, means product trading, must be well established within what we call the free trade zone. And then the service emphasize on tourism.
I see.
Area are ready to develop tourism.
And how much investment will be needed for this mega project?
We foresee through our table of cost structure for wave of infrastructure and utility can be divided again across time frame.
Yes.
But whatever the case, you need 8 billion
$8 billion US dollar?
US dollar
Yes.
to be able to materialize the infrastructure and utility.
I see. So that's a huge amount, 240 billion Thai baht at least.
Yeah, you need that anyway.
I see.
The Thai government talking about just flood planning,
Yes.
protection and management. They talk about 350 billion,
Yes.
but this even less than that
I see.
to build a whole city.